My name is Dave Pangrac, and I'm a bee hobbyist. I am a member of the Sangamon Valley Beekeepers Association, and I have 5 beehives. In a 3-week period between the middle of October and the first week in November, all 5 of my hives, the bees disappeared. They didn't die in the hives. I came out here to look at them, and there were about 30 dead bees in each hive. And that's a classic symptom of what they call Colony Colapse Disorder, or CCD, and it seems to be what's going around the world. They've lost millions of hives. And normally, if in springtime you come and your hive has died, you'll see a cluster of bees or a bunch of bees in a hive. But this was unique in that all the bees had left. So I thought, wow, what happened? I've never had this happen. I've had some of these hives for 5 years, and they've been very, very healthy, and I've requeened them, and they've been doing fine. Then we have our bee club meeting in December, and I find out that it's happened. Over 30 hives in our bee club have disappeared. So this is what they call an outer cover, and then you have an inner cover, and then inside you have the actual frames. See, what they do is the bees. It's what's called bee glue, or the technical term is propolis, and they go to the plants, to the buds of trees and stuff. And if you've ever touched the bud of a tree, it's real sappy-like and everything and sticky. Well, they collect that and they bring it back to the hive, and they seal up all the openings. And that's like, it's like a bee glue. They just fill in the cracks. So if there's a crack there, they'll seal it up with this propolis. Well, I'll wait till springtime, and then I have ordered what's called package bees. And you can buy bees, and they come in either a 3-pound package or a 4-pound package, and that consists of about 10,000 female worker bees and 1 queen bee that's housed in a cage. And you'll buy those packages, and then you'll put them in the hives, and then then the hive will start developing from that package of bees. I've always been fascinated with bees. When I was a little kid, I can remember I would always go around catching them in glass jars off of the clover in the yard. And I just have always admired bees, and then I've read about them, and when you look at their social structure and everything, they're just fascinating. And then I happened to have a friend who was president of the bee club in town. I didn't know that at the time, and when I went to a meeting, he was there, and so it was about 6 years ago. So I've been involved with the bee club for that long.